This is IGN. Donkey Kong Bananza speedrunners have already found a way to break the game. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, let's talk Legos. LEGO has announced a new set based on Batman Arkham Asylum. It's a sizable set with 2,953 pieces and comes with 16 minifigures, including Batman, Joker, Harley Quinn, and more. The set will cost $299.99 and will release September 9th. You can pre-order it now at the LEGO store. LEGO Batman Arkham Asylum is an impressive model of Gotham's infamous psychiatric hospital. It's a big and detailed model that splits into 3 segments: the first floor, second floor, and roof. It has removable elements that let you access the interior, which has numerous interactive features and 65 stickers referencing Batman lore. The 16 minifigures are a main attraction, with Batman, Robin, and more superhero protagonists, and even more villains, including Mr. Freeze, the Riddler, Poison Ivy, and more. You can find the full list at IGN.com. There are plenty of other LEGO Batman sets, but it's one of the more impressive ones in recent memory. But that's not all. LEGO has also officially revealed the LEGO Game Boy set. It's a 421-piece set that, when built, looks like a near 1-to-1 scale replica of Nintendo's gaming handheld. The set includes buildable Game Boy Game Pack cartridges for Super Mario Land and The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. It'll release October 1st for $59.99 and is available for pre-order at Amazon. The set looks pretty much like a Game Boy, complete with a D-pad plus A, B, start, and select buttons. It also has contrast and volume dials on the sides. You can choose between 3 options for what's on the Game Boy's display: a Nintendo start screen or gameplay images from the 2 included games. This isn't the first retro-themed Nintendo LEGO set the company has released. The LEGO Nintendo Entertainment System came out in 2020, and a pixelated SNES-era LEGO Mario and Yoshi set released last year. And from LEGO to Magic. Magic the Gathering's Final Fantasy Universe's Beyond expansion was really popular. It was the fastest-selling expansion in Magic the Gathering history per Hasbro. Its Secret Lair collaboration drops sold out in record time, and while stocks of the boosters, starter kits, and decks have improved, there was a period there where it was difficult to get your hands on anything Magic X Final Fantasy related. The set's popularity even pushed a bunch of non-Final Fantasy cards to higher prices just because of their excellent synergy with the set. And on top of all of that, it apparently earned $200 million in a single day, the same amount that Magic's Lord of the Rings set earned in 6 months. This is according to Hasbro in its Q2 earnings call, which revealed the figure alongside a report that Magic the Gathering revenue grew 23% year over year, in large part thanks to the Final Fantasy release. Per CEO Chris Cox, it brought in more new players in stores over 2 weeks than any other set has in 12 weeks. Donkey Kong Bananza has been out for a week now, and speedrunners are already figuring out incredibly fast ways to beat the game in as little as an hour and a half. While they're sure to find ways to cut that time down even more in the coming weeks and months, one really interesting trick has been discovered with a strange side effect. It skips getting Pauline as Donkey Kong's companion. Warning, spoilers for the ending of Donkey Kong Bananza's Lagoon Lair are coming, so stop here if you don't want to hear it. Alright, here we go. In a normal playthrough, Pauline bursts out of Odd Rock near the end of the Lagoon Lair when she and Donkey Kong play music together and activate Donkey Kong's Kong Bananza transformation. It's a critical story moment both in that it actually introduces Pauline into the story proper, but also because the cutscene is required to get Kong Elder to open the door to the next layer. However, speedrunners have found a trick that lets them skip the whole thing. The drop to the next layer is hidden in a building that Donkey Kong can actually clip into under the right circumstances. A video at IGN.com shows the trick in action, but it essentially involves hanging from a pipe close to a barred window into the building and rapidly entering and exiting photo mode to get Donkey Kong to clip through the bars and into the room with the hole. This works regardless of whether Donkey Kong has Pauline or not, which means Donkey Kong and Oddrock can journey to the next layer together without progressing the story. Unfortunately for Oddrock lovers out there, you can't actually progress the game much farther this way. The next sublayer is a boss fight arena, and while you can collect a few Banandium gems in there with Oddrock's support, the boss won't actually spawn if you don't have Pauline with you. Weirdly, you will hear a bit of Pauline's, not Oddrock's dialogue as you approach the arena, but with no boss to fight, there's also no way to manifest the big hole in the ground that leads to the next main layer, so you're soft-locked until you go back and properly get Pauline. That said, knowing how fast speedrunners work at breaking these things, I wouldn't be surprised if we hear about them solving this new problem sometime soon and doing something that results in some crazy no Pauline tricks, or maybe even ways to skip Oddrock entirely. After all, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom runners figured out how to play as Link instead of Zelda. Video games are just wacky like that sometimes. Donkey Kong Bananza is out now, and we love it, having given the game a 10 out of 10 in our review. As our reviewer said, Donkey Kong Bananza is a truly groundbreaking 3D platformer with satisfying movement, powerful abilities, impressive destructible environments, and clever challenges that all come together in complete harmony to create Nintendo's first Switch 2 masterpiece. If you, like us, can't get enough of Bananza, we have plenty of walkthroughs to aid your journey underground, including Banandium gem locations, starter tips and tricks, and a full walkthrough at IGN.com. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console, and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.